Okay. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Lorehounds. Welcome to another stream. So today we are just going to be carrying on that absolute planker achievement from before. But before we get straight to it, I do want to apologise for the sound quality. Unfortunately, my microphone's dying, and unfortunately, it's very difficult to go out and get a new one very quickly. So there we go. That's where we are. Hello, Pixel. How are you? I see you. Runs in, then runs away. Yeah, that sounds about me. Sounds like me. So I'm now just gonna send off my ships as usual because this is my life. Ports is my life. So yes, apologies for the sound quality. I have a new microphone on the way. And yeah, I hope you guys are doing well. How are you, Pixel? Right. Yes, so say it sounds better than yesterday. Oh, good. I'm glad to hear that. I've done some stuff. I've tried to make it a bit better, so I'm glad it sounds better. It is dying though. My microphone is dying. I'm afraid it's dying, which is a shame. You will be lurking while editing. Sure, man. You go for it. Absolutely fine. I say, you know, I've got the opportunity to stream at the moment, hence why I'm doing it. Wouldn't necessarily think about it before, but you know. Why did I just send that out? Oh, it's fine. You know what? Yeah, fine. Let's do another clue voyage because I'm so happy. I really enjoy those so much. But I'm really glad to hear that the quality is better than yesterday. It will be better overall at some point, so do bear with me. A microphone that's 13 years old, I guess, is it was time to upgrade, right? That's the lesson here. That is the lesson. How's the video coming, mate? Is it coming well? So I don't want to take you away from editing. If you take a while to answer a question, you're all good. Yeah, there you go. That'll do. Yeah, boom, gone. I do so many. Oh yeah, let's go to the Black Marketeer. And I've done this so many times. So many times. So many times. I cannot attempt this with a follower out. Well, you know what? You suck. Simply. I don't know why I can't attempt it with a follower out, but there we go. Yes, hello again, old friend. Yep, find 3 murderers in a barrel, and then, you know, you finished 1 of 4 quests in the video. Damn, man, you must be you're really taking that editing game seriously. I mean, I don't know how long. Yeah, wow. I mean, kudos to you, man. Seriously. I don't care if that's not your target. I don't even listen anymore. I just run around clicking random ones, and just until one gets murdered. Yeah, whatever. Is it this one? No, this one. Yeah, go on. Yeah, it's that one. Yay, death. Come on, where's the second one? Wow, I'm doing so well today. Where? Oh, there. Lost a few hours of work because you dropped a YouTube video in. Oh man, that's actually awful. I'm sorry. I'd probably have a breakdown if I lost that much work. So yeah. Yes, so if anyone who else is here at the moment, just apologies for the sound quality. I am aware, unfortunately, my old microphone's giving up. So, you know, but I don't necessarily have the opportunity to stream after tomorrow. For a little while, I need to do some tests. So I wanted to take this opportunity to do one more round of my comp series. So do apologise. I do know it's not brilliant, but it will get better, I promise, at some point. Oh no, he's dead! Yay! Imagine that whilst withdrawing from nicotine too. Man, it's tough, right? I must be honest, it must be tough. Right, do I... Okay, right. I should probably do this, actually. I know this is extremely boring for everybody, potentially, that I'm going to go and sit there and cap at my citadel, but hey, this is the game. Oh, okay, maybe my citadel's closed. That's great. We will... This seems like a problem for another day. We just forget about it, and we every time I don't put my pin in before the stream. I mean, you'd think I'd learn by now, but no, I won't learn by now. Yeah, all good, man. Take care. Enjoy your well, I say enjoy the editing. Good luck, and yeah, anytime you want to hop back in, you know where I am, at least for the next few hours. Yeah, all good. No pressure at all. You know, I wish you the best of luck with the editing. Okay, right. First of all, I need to take RuneScape off, because probably best not to show the world my pin. I've not managed to show them so far, so that's good news. So, what are we doing? Ah, yes, of course. We are doing construction contracts. How did I... Oh, yeah, the internet went. Yeah, the internet thing was wild yesterday, guys, as well. Everything's been kind of against me recently. The internet was just dying while I was streaming. Yeah, and now my microphone is just like, yeah, I'm going to die too. So, you know... We try our best, right? We try our best with what we have. I'm hoping, I mean, it might be very hopeful, but I'd like to try and finish the absolute planker achievement today. I'm not sure it's going to happen, of course, but, you know, one likes to dream. And we're back again to the usual, the usual grinding of building benches, shelves, and anything else I couldn't remember or need to build. How are you guys? What have you been up to? Let me know in the chat what you've been going on. What any happy Easter, I should say. Happy Easter. Yeah, I hope that's gone. You've had a nice time. However you choose to celebrate, if you like. What have you been up to today? Are you up to anything on RuneScape? Do let me know in the chat if you are. Right, why am I going to the bank? Good question, not sure why. Hello, door. Contracts. Yes, I want a new contract. Yes, because I've loved every part of it. I love building stuff. You've just finished this today. Oh, nice one. Well done. Yeah, it's so much fun, isn't it? Just building 500 shelves. I didn't, you know, I didn't realize I needed this in my life. Maybe I don't. You know, that's also possible. Ned, do you live in here? Ned, no, you live down here. I'm forgetting where Ned lives now. That's all going well. All going well. There we go. Hello, Ned. Let me build you a shelf. I'm a pro at these by now. Yeah, again, just going to briefly apologise one more time for the sound quality if it is a bit off. My microphone's dying, but I also wanted to stream, so I'm waiting for that to kind of fix itself. Well, no, that's wrong. I'm waiting for another one to arrive. That's the true answer. And obviously it doesn't come instantly, so there we go. I appreciate you guys sitting in and watching if you are. Especially I don't do many streams, so you know it's not something I do very often, so appreciate you as always. But congratulations on finishing that achievement. Absolute planker, good fun. Just yeah, I don't know. I say we're gonna try and get a decent amount of a pretty decent amount of this done today if we can. I mean, it's, you know, it isn't I said yesterday actually when I was doing these streams, it's not the most riveting content, but for some reason people like the progress series. I've been told. So, so there's just an opportunity to watch this if you'd like to. But yes. That's it. Go on, build that candle. Look at him go. You can do it. There you go. There's something upstairs. No. Did I miss something? Oh, it's the bench outside his house that for some reason he owns. And off. Go. Sound is fine. Oh, good. Thank you. Glad to hear it. I'm glad to hear it. Thanks for letting me know. I appreciate it. Good luck. You need to log in and do some Master QuestScape stuff. Hey, well, you're in the right place. That's generally what I'm known for, I guess, is my Master QuestScape guides and everything else. So, if you do need any, I mean, try not test me too hard, but if you do need any kind of advice, let me know, and I might remember something about it. I'm glad the sound's good, or at least fine. Okay. Let's go get another contract, because we love a contract, don't we? Hello, buddy. How many contracts you got? I want a new contract. Oh, wise old man. Oh, he's destroyed more of his bookcases. I need so many more for this plank box, man. So many more. No, not Tavali. Okay. That didn't go well, did it? Come on, Draenor it is. You can do it, buddy. There you go. Draenor, Draenor, Draenor. The wise old man, and then I will check the chat, because I can, it's not like this is something I really have to think too hard about. A very chill stream today. If you didn't know, we're very, very chill. Want to just while I build more bookcases, shelves, and everything else. So, right, let's get in building. Off we go. They've been a big help. Oh, I'm glad to hear it. Yeah, I'm glad to hear it. That they are. I'm. The Master QuestScape stuff always sits in an interesting place for me because it's obviously very niche content, right? Like. My big Master QuestScape guides are obviously, lots of people watch those and enjoy those. But the A to Z guide, for example, I want to keep updating it, but I have to balance that between making sure that that I'm branching out to other people within RuneScape who aren't going for the Master QuestScape. So it's it's an interesting one. Do you know what I mean? So I do. I've been doing, obviously, I did a newbies guide earlier on in the year for 10 quests people to do. I did a video, did longest and hardest quests in RuneScape. I did what else did I do? RuneScape's best PVM quest unlocks. I'm planning to do a part 2 of that. So that's at some point once I get through this documentary I'm working on, which has been it's been very rewarding, but it's been a lot of work. So yes, but I did get the time, and I released, as you probably have already seen, a new Master QuestScape, A to Z Master QuestScape guide for the Am I a Good Boy Yet achievement. A very quick one in Fort Three after Princess and the Pauper. So yeah, that's I do still do my Master QuestScape stuff. It's what I'm known for, but I am trying to kind of do some other stuff that makes sure that I'm appealing to all lore lovers in RuneScape, because Master QuestScape's kind of the end goal of lore. There are many other things lore-wise that you can go for. Many other things lore-wise you can go for before the Master QuestScape. So yeah, it's one of those things. I will continue to do them as and when. But they just keep adding to them. That's the thing with the and the videos take longer to produce, so it's always a bit of a difficulty producing stuff quick enough. But yeah, I'm glad they've been helpful. Seriously, I'm glad they've been helpful. That's the point. I mean, that's partly actually why I'm an RS YouTuber in the first place. To be honest with you, I realised there wasn't any help on the Master QuestScape. And I just thought, oh, I might as well do something. I've got the cape, or I was about to get the cape, and I thought, oh, well, I know how it kind of works. And people were like, oh, this is great. And I was a bit taken aback by it, to be honest with you. I never had planned to become kind of a RuneScape content creator. It was never in my like periphery, to be honest. It just kind of happened. And then I've been around ever since. Unfortunately, you guys have not been able to get rid of me. Right. Blue Moon. Let's not attack Johnny the Beard for no reason. Okay. Hello, chess. Off you go. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, this is, I think I said yesterday, this is pretty good XP. Even if, you know, even if like, I mean, sure, I mean, I don't know. I say good XP. It is good XP for it definitely be good XP for like if I was level 70, for example. I mean, this would be really, really good experience. I mean, even for me at 105, I've managed to get quite a lot of experience just by doing this. So, you know, it's really not bad. It's just, you know, it's just a little bit tedious, shall we say? Just a tad tedious. Hello, bookcase, and go. John, good morning. How you doing? How's it going? Nice to see you. I just want to say we're not doing anything particularly riveting today, but you know, really, I'm here to just for some company and for a chat about, you know, about RuneScape and whatnot, while I try and finish this absolute planker achievement. Thought about it a few times, but I just don't know what niche you could provide that isn't basically covered in spades. This is the challenge, right? I mean, I get you completely. I mean, as I say, I am kind of here because I don't know, it kind of it just happened. I didn't ever set out to be a RuneScape content creator. It was never something that it's not that I didn't want to or anything like that. I just don't know. As you're saying, Woods, I'll call you Woods. I just didn't really think about it. I didn't think about it, and I didn't. Yeah, I used to just enjoy RuneScape, and then I was like, oh, there's, you know, Master Questcape stuff hasn't been done, and yeah, and at the time, my editing skills were, you know, pretty, you know, basic, right? The first video I did, the first Master Questcape video, I recorded with the built-in microphone on my computer. And you know, but people still enjoyed it because it was I guess it was a niche that I covered that hadn't been covered before, right? Yeah, and then I kind of just stuck around ever since, which is interesting. But yeah, in terms of what to cover, I'd say there's a lot of PVM content out there. I wouldn't like. I'm not saying this because I'm not very good at it, even though I'm not very good at PVM. PVM content, I feel like, definitely has been covered in spades. You've got, you know, people like Evil Lucario, you've got Edamoos, who's very good, you've got, you know, RS Guy, right? You've got a lot of people who are very, and there's many more than that, who are really, really good at PVM. Lore-wise, there are some of us. There's not loads. You've got me, then you've got CharlieScape, you've got Pixel Hippie, who else have you got who's lore-wise? I missed Let's Discuss RS. Like, so actually, to be fair, there are again also quite a few lore guys as well. But you know, there's not as many probably lore stuff as PVM stuff. But yeah, it's an interesting one, man. I wish I could say something for you, like to advise you if you like, but I really just don't know. And I'll have a think about it actually. Progress series are always quite popular, apparently. I don't know. This is kind of my first foray into progress series, and I don't know how much I'll be able to carry it on. We'll have to see how my internet works. It's a long story, but I'm at a place where I've got better internet right now. But whereas I live in a place where my internet's not quite as good, so I need to run some tests. before I can actually, potentially continue streaming. But that's a story for another day. Do I think 120 construction makes the planker easier? I don't know actually. Does it? What do you mean? Do you mean like? Oh, I see. Do you mean is it quickened? Is it like? Does it like? Do you build things quicker? I haven't noticed. I mean, I've only gone up one level, right? But I haven't noticed it being quicker, John. I'll be honest. I think it's just the same, but I don't really know, to be honest. Yeah, it's always the bar's not gone up any faster. We'll put it that way. So yeah, not sure on that one. There you go. Oh, there you go. I completed 50 of them. Yay! Still going. Right. Hello, estate agent. How's it going? Give me a contract. Oh, wow. The wise old man in Draenor. How shocking. I've only been to him twice today and about 10 times yesterday. Right. Let's grab some more planks. Although this, I tell you what though. Oh, I think I see what you mean actually. So in terms of the actually flipping what you said on its head, John. I think the plank box for 120 construction will be really useful. It's a really cool bit of kit. I didn't do this, as you can probably tell from like before I don't kill him. Thank you. Before I like did for today and yesterday, I never did the construction contracts. When they came out, I was like, that's cool. And then was like, well, I'm like 103 construction. Why would I need to do this? And then they announced the player-owned home. And I was like, ah, yes, the rework. Okay. Guess I should do it now then. Yeah, so, I mean, I'm really looking forward to that. I don't know, how about you guys? What's the, the player-owned home upgrade? I mean, it's a really special one for me, and I can tell you a bit why, and that's just basically because when I started playing a long time ago, going to these like house parties for like people's like 99s and whatnot was a big part of my gameplay for a long time. And it wasn't all about grinding, and I'm not saying it's a bad or good thing, but it was just more about the social aspect, and I really missed that about RuneScape. So I'm really excited for what they're cooking up basically in the construction world. I think it's going to be fantastic. I hope they make it as social as possible, because that's what has largely been missing from RuneScape for quite a few years now. So yeah, I'm really hoping that they do do a good job of that. I'm sure they will, but I think another kind of PVM based creator who I thought about was Wings of Absurdity. She does loads of really cool ranged videos. She's a complete, she's a kind of a ranger through and through, but she does really cool PVM stunts with range gear. So that was just someone else who I've known about and have spoken to and collaborated with in the past. So that's just another one to add to the list. Well, we're gonna get Didymus out, because why wouldn't we have Didymus out? Because he's a legend, right? Come on, Didymus. Okay. You're looking forward to training on a new iron. As a Lorehound, I don't do 4 until the 6th H. Fair enough. Yeah, valid. Doing it in an order. I respect it. Definitely respect that. 100%. Okay. Where am I going? Sorry, I'm going to Chaos. Okay. Definitely respect that one. Right, let's go grab some more planks. Okay, come on then. I'm running out of planks again. Yay. need to get that final berry at some point, and also need to get my Master Quest cape back, guys. This is something I definitely need to do. I haven't got many left to get. Like, it's just the new ones they've released. So like, I've done most of. Keros, you're in the way. I've done most of the Haven Hive ones. They released another one or two, I think, this last week, which I haven't done yet. Well, yeah, a sliver of silver helps the sanguine go down. That's the one I've got kind of pinned at the moment. Hello, I like money. That's new as well. And what else? The Loot of Love. Yeah, that wasn't new from last week, but that was from Haven Hive's release. I didn't manage to finish it off. Sorry, I'm not looking at the chat. Hello. You're in a kill, but you basically audiated. Is that a word? Yeah, it can be. Audiate. I like that word, actually. Audiated. What a cool word. Yeah, I like that word. We'll make it a word. Your thoughts on the creative space. Fair enough. Well, I'm glad that helped. I mean, yeah, there are always things you can do, and I'm not saying that as just as a like a, you know, cop out answer. Like, there are things that can be done and be very successful and very interesting. It's just a case of trying to come up with it, and sometimes, you know what, it's on the fly. So sure, so I spoke about my beginning of my journey, right? Like, it was this, you know, I did this video and all of a sudden I had, you know, lots of views, which was true. But what also happened was that I didn't have any clue how to edit, right? So a lot of those videos, those really old videos, they get slowly better as I learnt, but the viewers and people, like YouTube viewers, were learning with me. And I still have a long way to go, right? I don't want to sit here and say, hey, I'm the best editor in the world, because I'm not. But I've learned a bit more about how to kind of make effective videos. But that's largely through trial and error. And I think what I'm trying to say is so my journey on YouTube started in 2021, right? That's 5 years ago. And I do this as a hobby. I just want to throw it out there, right? This is a complete hobby for me. Not that, you know, I really enjoy it, and that's why, but it is a hobby. And so, as it's a hobby, it means that I didn't obviously have, you know, it's not like a full-time job where I could stick in, you know, loads and loads of hours into editing. I've just learned bits and pieces as I've gone basically, you know, through the journey. And I've now I got to a point, you know, probably over the last year, where I started to realize what people really like, and what kind of works, what doesn't work, and that is a way that is a completely valid way of learning, but B, finding your bugger, sorry, but B, learning your, like, what am I trying to say? A valid way of learning how, like, where you fit into the RuneScape community and RuneScape creator space. I just want to basically throw that out there. Don't think that trial and error is a valid way of doing it, and it's largely what I've done. You know, I've done YouTube for many years, and you know, and some people want to get really, really big really quickly, but I'm happy with my journey, you know, where I've kind of learned a bit more about how to make, you know, videos and whatnot, and I think sometimes it is just about giving things a go and seeing what happens. You know, it can feel a bit weird sometimes putting yourself out there on the internet. You have to kind of come to terms with that a little bit at times. You have to kind of be like, okay, my voice is on the internet and being watched by, you know, hundreds of people, or, you know, when I'm sleeping. It's a weird thing that you kind of have to get used to, but if you can get past it, you do. I feel like you get past it in the end. Oh, sorry, and now I've just waffled for so long. I've got a chat to catch up with. Hopefully the waffle was helpful, or interesting, maybe. That said, I know about player housing is super stoked. Player interaction needs to be supported better. The clan rework is a bit of a personal copium. Oh, yeah, I mean, clan rework is an interesting one. Like, I think I just briefly went into, like, my clan portal, and it looks like the clan citadel's closed, which is not great. And it's a real kind of bugbear, capping, because they obviously want to get rid of this whole idea of daily scape and whatnot, and capping's a big contender in that for me. I don't think you don't do it daily, right? You do it weekly, but like I hope they make the clan stuff as social as they could again, and not quite so pressurizing. I think that the days for the kind of pressurizing citadels and whatnot are kind of over at this point. I do think that needs changing. Your Master Quest Cape tasks have been piling up these last few months. Yeah, they do, don't they? If you don't do them, or you don't keep on top of them, they really do pile up. Which is why, as supposedly, which is a weird thing to say, the Master Quest Cape Authority, which is a really bizarre thing, because I'm certainly not. I just make videos on the Master Quest Cape and have spent a long time learning and looking into the Cape. You know, you know, I know how important it is for me to have the Master Quest Cape when I'm doing these when I'm doing videos on it. Similarly, if I ever do some comp videos, which I am thinking about, do some like completionist cape videos, don't hold me to it, because I need to actually get the completionist cape first, and that's not, you know, a short not a short thing to do. But you know, I could do like a longest requirements on that as well, because there are some that are longer than others, right? Hey, Stage Gaming 7060. I never know what to call you, but I hope that's okay. No, it's nice to see you. Yeah, stream's going all right. We're doing the same as yesterday, just trying to, you know, just trying to get the absolute planker. Sorry about yesterday, where it just completely just cut me off. My internet was really unhappy. Now my microphone's a bit unhappy, so it's all going well for me. I've had to order a new one. It's an old microphone essentially, so you might hear a bit of feedback. Apologies on that one. But yeah, stream's going all right. We're doing the same as usual, building tons and tons of candlesticks, bookcases, shelves, tables, anything you can. I don't like Dailyscape. Yep, fair enough. Neither do I. And that's why, in terms of clans, I'm like, please sort it out. I mean, you know, yeah, it's one of those. Right. Oh, okay. So I promise I'm not stripping on cam. Just gets warm in this small room, essentially, when I'm, when the computer's on. It's quite a small room. There's the shelf. And we're off again, building more shelves. But you know, it's also quite chill, right? I mean, this is the thing. Like, I quite like the kind of the chill nature of this grinding, and it's nice to talk to you guys as well. You know, I don't do loads of streams, so any opportunity I get, it's nice to do one, and nice to chat to you guys while doing it. And off he goes, still hammering away. Yeah, so it looks like I don't think you guys can see, so I just went silent there because I was replying. So one of the clan members of mine was like, "Hey guys, need to reopen the citadel," and I'm like, "Yeah, I visited. Not sure how many more we need to visit." So yeah, that's one of my big bugbears is clan stuff. Just takes 5 to visit. Right. Oh, there you go. Another one done. Now, what I'm going to quickly do is let me get Wise Old Man in Draenor, okay? Excuse me 1 second, guys. What I am going to do is just add someone in my clan server, because I know he always said if I needed... he would always hop on if he could to reopen the citadel. Not that you guys need to know this, but I will tell you anyway. See if he's around. He might not be. Okay, right. Let me just go. Anyway, sorry. I am back now. I'm just hmm. Oh, anyway, sorry about that. I'm loosely trying to sort out the clan, my clan issues as well. Ah, daily scape. Okay. So yeah, you guys might be joining me for a capping session, if you guys don't mind at some point. Depends if it managed to reopen it or not. But I don't think you guys really mind. Right. Added a few others as well. Right, where am I building? Ah, portraits. Anyway, let me. What have you guys been? What are you guys up to on RuneScape? So, if I remember correctly, Woods, you're working on Master Questcape stuff. Anything in particular, or? Right. Right. Repair the bookcase. There we go. Oh, right. No, no, yep. Oh, kicking the bed. That seems oddly violent for no reason. Why? Yeah. Why am I? What? Why is there the option to kick the wise old man's bed? I mean, sure, there's something under it, but who knows? Who knows, guys? Who knows? There we go, guys. Look, another contract completed. We go all the way back to the estate agent. Contracts. I want a new one. From the shopkeeper in Edgefield. Lovely. Shopkeeper in Edgefield. Have I got... What do I need? Okay, I need some more planks, of course. Okay, and now it's time to go and repair some stuff. There's a shelf there. There it is. No, don't be sorry. You're all good. Going order from top to bottom. Nice. You got comp last year. Congratulations. Knocking things out towards trim. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm still doing this in terms of... as you can see on my right-hand side, I have the scrolling in the deep achievement on my list. It's just horrific. All I seem to do is send out ports, send out ships. I'm so done with ports, man. so done with ports. It's it's one of those things where you kind of just want to cry. Get to that stage. You should be doing Master Quest Cape things, but you're doing Arch Clay Core pushes. The kills are quite long past 1500%. I'm here. Wow, 1500%. That's impressive. I die definitely. My PVM skill is really, really amazing. That I probably die within the first 2 minutes. Oh, that's generous. First 10 seconds actually is what would happen. That's what would happen. I see actually the chat's quite big actually. Let me just make that a little small. Oh, maybe I won't. Hold on. I'm just gonna try and not ruin the stream by doing this. I'll just make the chat a little smaller so you guys can, you know, that is too small, let me know, because I don't know if I can't see too well on there. The chat is there, I just don't want it to take up the whole screen, but if you guys don't care, that's fine. Ports are the longest thing in eternity. Just got your first tier 4 captain. Congratulations. Yes, it is. It is horrific. I hate it. The stories are interesting when you get to them. All the post stuff, like, you know, upgrading all of your like buildings and finding all the scrolls. That bit really sucks. You want old school RS sailing so ports can be fixed. Fair enough. Yeah, ports is just port wise, I think I've got everything, but yeah, I'm missing the scrimshaws because there's quite a few of those. So yeah, there's quite a few of those, I'm afraid. Always fun. Always fun. Right, where are you, estate agent? Are you behind the door? Oh, you're not behind the door. Contract, please. Bartender in Varrock, because yeah, again, they, you know. Oh, that was a lag spike or what it was, but there we go. Right, it's like, is that 50? It is. We want brain is not engaging. We want one of those. We want one of those. We want one of those. Let's actually refill these because they'll take that away at some point, and I'll be sad. Right. Varrock. When you're allowed to have story, it's yeah, exactly. The story is really interesting, but it's just so long-winded. I don't know how long they thought it was going to take when they designed it, but man, ports just ugh. Ports is just, yeah. Thing is, I never used to hate it. I used to think, oh, this is all right, but it's because I got Master Quest Cape a long time ago, and then I took a break from ports. But I feel like I've sent out so many ships to try and get these scroll pieces, and just never ends, man. Never ends. It's just absolutely just a nightmare. Like, you know, and this is why when I'm like, you know, say, you know, if I'm ever complaining about this building stuff, I'm like, this is fine because I just know how long ports is. Like some of the Master Quest Cape grinds are just hideous, and ports is the main hideous one, but there are a few others as well. They're not that fun, like pretty hideous. I mean, whilst, like, for example, friend of the Incando, where you have to talk to Thalmond every week, it's not long, but you can't get it quicker than 7 weeks because you can only speak to him once a week, and he only appears in on Wednesdays. So you have no opportunity to learn. Yeah, the shortest time you can do that achievement is 7 weeks. So they're just things like that the Master Quest Cape throws at you, which is fine. But you know, if you don't know about them, it can be kind of annoying. And ports is really, really annoying because if you did like lots of Master Quest Cape stuff and then you did ports and you started ports, you know, it's not that you should stop, but your grind, you would be put off by the grind because you have done so many other Master Quest Cape achievements, but you hadn't done ports. Can you imagine? Like, you've got to sit there and do like 12 to 18 months of ports just to get the Master Quest Cape. Like that really would be pretty hideous. Really hideous, in fact. And I think that's kind of, you know, And I think that's why I always, when any of my videos, I'm like, please, if you want to go Master Quest Cape, start ports now. don't leave it. Don't let it. You know, don't think, oh, I'll do that later, because you will regret that. You will heavily regret that. How did you move through the door? Sure, man. Shopkeeper in Edgefield. Yeah, and it locks players who don't play on Wednesday. Yeah, it does, and because there are some, you know, there are some genuine reasons why you may not be able to play on a Wednesday, right? You know, maybe you work late, or you have a certain like club, or you know that you go to on Wednesday, you don't have time to come on. You know, you might have children, and then you've got to think of, you know, then obviously that's important to think about. Yeah, maybe you have, you see your kids or go with your kids on a Wednesday. Like, yeah, there are many reasons why you can't play on a Wednesday, couldn't play on a certain day. So, I do hope that they fix some of these things. Ports is an interesting one. I think they've got to be a little bit careful with how they fix it. And I don't say this as someone who's nearly done it. I do think it's too long. So, for example, with Livid Farm, they reduced a lot of it. I'd done a lot of Livid Farm originally, and I'm glad they reduced the time to get the spells, because I think that's fair enough. With ports, again, I think they should reduce it, but I think they've got to be careful not to reduce it so much that people who have gone through the grind, don't feel kind of shortchanged, right? So there is a balance here, I think. I mean, I'd be interested to hear what you guys think about that. Like, do you think they should, even if you've done the achievement, do you think they should change everything to be much shorter? I feel that some things... I think ports is too long, right? I just want to caveat with that. But I also kind of think that if ports wasn't long enough, it wouldn't really make sense for the kind of the idea of what the game, what the mini game is about, right? That's my opinion anyway. But Livid Farm, as much as I did quite a lot of it legitimately, yeah, I'm glad they removed. I'm glad they removed that, or not removed it. Sorry, they reduced that. That was just too. It was just very long-winded. There we go. Chair. Let's build a chair. I love building chairs. The Livid Farm is still not fun. Well, hey, I'm sure. I bet it's not fun. I bet it's really not fun. I'm just glad that they reduced it. I guess is my point. They didn't have to, right? I want a new contract. Oh, Keros wants some stuff too. Wow. Okay, let's grab some more planks. No, don't use the nails. Okay, yep, surge into that. Nice one. I'm also going... No, I'm going the right way. Come on. Oh. Is the door open? No, Keros is outside, though. Why does he keep... Okay, don't know. He keeps getting locked outside his own house. It's kind of funny. Ports is way too long. Valid. Possibly special tokens that allow for special casts of advanced time, specifically on ports, will probably be okay. Yeah, I agree. I forget that advanced time exists, to be honest with you. I could probably get these scroll pieces a bit quicker. But sometimes, you know what? Sometimes it's not actually about the scroll pieces coming up. The time it takes for the scroll pieces to do a voyage. Sometimes it's just about the fact that they don't come up. And I haven't got any re-rolls, right, to re-roll the adventurer to get a scroll voyage. So I don't think advanced time would really actually help me that much. And I think you can only have one scroll voyage per day anyway. So, so that wouldn't help. That wouldn't help scrolling in the deep anyway. Upstairs. Off you go, man. Right. As a comp player, you think everything should be faster? Fair enough. Probably odd from an MMO player to say this, but long form gaming doesn't have to be exhausting or tedious. Yeah, I can get behind that, mate. To be honest, I get it. I think there's a real balance as well, and I say that because, you know, if a cape or an achievement is very easy, then it does degrade what it's worth, right? I say what it's worth like it's worth money. I don't mean it in that way, but you know what I mean. Like it degrades that kind of feeling of accomplishment a little bit if something's really easy. But I do agree with you that some things are just unnecessarily long for sometimes no reason. For example, scrolling in the deep. I've been doing ports for years, still don't have it. You know, maybe it's a tad too long, right? You know, the Eastern Adventurer for the Master Quest Cape, you know, those story kind of port story kind of quests, that is very, very long, but it doesn't, but it takes kind of a year, right? I think as what I estimate it as, a year to 18 months, which is ridiculous, but it's a long, but it is an MMO, and it's a lot, and there is part of it that I'm like, okay, I can kind of see where you're going with this, because you want people to do it consistently and whatnot, and I kind of get that. But when it comes to this scrolling in the deep, it's just taken me so long that I'm like, I just don't even know. I wouldn't even be able to put a time limit on it anymore, like how long it's taken me to get to where I'm at. I've got about 5 or so scrolls left to get, and you obviously only get a quarter each time. I feel like that needs to be changed. Like maybe you get half each time or something, you know, because man, it's just so long-winded. I mean, you know, I it's an interesting one with ports. Like, I know that some people might be like, well, hang on, you know, what, you know, Eastern Adventure is still too long, and there's an argument for that, 100%. All right, portrait, off you go, man. Advanced time doesn't let you send more ships per day. Oh, yeah, well, there you go then. That's answered that question. And yep, dungeoneering tokens is pretty much the only path to forever looking for scrolls. Yeah, exactly. It's just they're just really long-winded and unnecessarily long-winded. I mean, I say I'm nearly there, and once I get like scrolling in the deep, I'm done, guys. I'm done. I'm definitely done with ports. I'm never going back because I don't think I need to. Because I got Port Master, ta-da, which was obviously the one where you complete ports or complete most of ports, and like I've got to the point where I'm just like I just don't want to do it, man. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do ports anymore. It really is just sucky. But having said that, I will probably try and finish off all the achievements. So you can see I haven't crafted entire armor sets of all the armor. So that's something else I'll probably try and do. Because I just want it done forever. You know, I never want to see it again. So, you know, I still have that to do, but obviously I'm focusing on this first. I could do more at the same time, but yeah. I'm doing comp as well, right? So there's a limit to this of how much I can do at once. Should they put more port progression in the quest cape? Oh, that's a very good question. I think they could. The thing is that the quests you do in ports aren't necessarily quests. They're kind of like, they're almost lore activities, which does speak to the Master Quest Cape much more than the Quest Cape. But I do think that there should be something in game that helps you organize your time for the Master Quest Cape. You know, for example, being like, right, okay, you know, for example, I want to go for the Master Quest Cape. What do I do first? And I feel like there should be a system which allows people to basically to look at what they should start with. essentially. Because I think that's one of the biggest things is, you know, if people who just go, that Master Quest cape looks cool, I want to try for that. How do they know that they need to start Eastern Adventurer? There's nothing that tells you in game that it takes a very, very long time. And so whilst I don't know whether adding it to the quest cape is necessarily like a solution, I do think a solution is a bit more guidance on where people should begin with things like the Master Quest cape. Doesn't mean that they should be guided through it from start to finish, but just a little pop-up, you know, that says, here are some achievements you should start really early because they are very, you know, they are long-winded. And, you know, but, you know, do you know what I'm trying to say? Does that make sense? Maybe? 100, okay. Bob's axe is in Lumbridge. Okay, he doesn't want to sink. Good, because I hate people who want sinks. Long story. It was last night's stream. I got pissy at Victoria when she wanted to sink. I had to go back to the bank about 5 times. Right. Let's quickly grab some more planks. Okay. I'm being... No, don't... Okay, just go. Bob's axes. Go! Shelf space. Isn't it? Okay, it's a shelf. Fair enough. Go on, build it. Nice. While it wouldn't help us, I think earlier access would be nice. Like level 75. Yeah, I agree with that. I think you're right. I think level 90 in like, you know, 10 skills, is it? Something like that is too late. It might supposed to be end game content, but there's a balance here, right? Like if you start at 75, at least then you kind of are aware it exists. And if you're looking at the Master Quest cape anyway, you don't have to think, oh, you know, I need level 90 in something. I'm only level 70s, you know. And I think that would actually be a really good way of giving people the opportunity to start ports early. I think that's a good shout. You don't want to put players off by telling them about year-long achievements early. Yeah, I mean, maybe not. I mean, maybe you're right. Like, for me, as someone who obviously does, you know, Master Quest cape guides, obviously one of my big videos every year is the Master Quest cape, like, longest and hardest requirements, and people want to see that because I guess they want to know what the long and hard achievements are. I don't know whether it would put them. I don't know. Do you think it puts them off? I'm generally curious. Do you guys think that? Do you guys think that? You know, that if there was something in game that said these achievements are long, you should start them early. Do you think that would actually put people off? And I ask that genuinely because I obviously do Master Quest cape longest and hardest guides. That's my, you know, one of the big things. Yeah, and people always seem like, oh, this is really, you know, this is really helpful, and you know, I'm glad to see this. So I'm just trying to tease that out and work out what you guys think. For me, I think I'd prefer something in game that tells you how long things take, but maybe I'm wrong about that. Maybe it would cause more issues. Oh, I want a new contract. Oh, shopkeeper in Edgeville, of course. I didn't want to do that actually. Right, let's go grab some planks. Grab some planks, and there we go. And one of those. Yep, some more of those. You don't have any planks, really? Look at that. My bank's a mess, by the way. Just as an FYI. I said that yesterday, but I'll say it again for people who weren't here yesterday. It's just a mess, and I don't know whether I'll ever sort it out. Maybe one day. Let's have a look. To new players. Yeah, I get you. To new players, I agree with you. I think it would be a bit kind of like, oh, what is this? But yeah, but to people who have played MMOs before, They might like to know. Players who are watching your video are probably at the right time to know about the achievement. Yeah, I suppose that's also valid, right? You don't necessarily look up Master Quest Cape until you're kind of thinking about it, at least. I mean, you know, you look up probably Master Quest Cape on YouTube and then you're like, oh, oh look, you know, this guy called Lorehound he has done something on this. So yeah, you're probably right, actually. Yeah, it's probably a case of, you know, not giving them the information too early, but at least giving them the information when they need it and want it. Hello, Storim. You wish you had information about long achievements before you started MQC and Trim. Fair enough. Yeah, I agree with you. Because, as we've just been saying, scrolling in the deep, for example, I mean, that in terms of long, that one is a nightmare. How do I not have the materials to repair this? Okay, now that was weird. Who knows? Who knows? Wouldn't be true for an in-game mention. Yeah, John, I get what you're saying. Like, if you had something like someone just started and then they're like, oh, end-game achievements, and it says, hey, ports will take you a year. Enjoy. Yeah. I think you're probably right. That wouldn't be great for retention, would it? Certainly wouldn't be great for retention. Right, what am I doing now? I am going back to Falador. More contracts. It's cool to be on the grind again, I'll be honest. It's cool. It's been a while since I've done any kind of, like... I mean, obviously you're always grinding in RuneScape, but I haven't done a proper grind like this for, you know, since Master Quest Cape. So yeah, I'm enjoying it, to be honest. I'm very much enjoying it. Whee! Oh, yep, launch yourself. Oh yeah, well done. Yeah, I'm really good at surging, as you can see. The shopkeeper. Oh, the shopkeeper. Oh, that's a new one, guys. So exciting! I'm building something new in someone's house. I don't think I've had the shopkeeper from Lumbridge before. Let me go build some shelves in here. Yay, go. Absolutely love comp and even more MQC achievements. But never again Trim, it's just a grind. Yeah, Trim is just something else, man. Trim is... Oh. What? I mean, yeah, Trim is... I don't know. Trim... Just Trim, right? Do I need to say anything else? Trim is just crap? Like... well, no, it's not crap. That's really unfair. But you know what I mean. It's just... It's very, very, very long. I hope to get it one day. When that day will be is remains to be anyone's question. But, you know, need comp first, guys. Need comp first. Off he goes. Just... Hey Dylan, how's it going? Yeah, grind's going well. We just I've got the last plank box to get. Thanks for, you know, popping in. It's all going well. We're just yeah, I did some of this yesterday and I just thought, you know what, let's do another stream today. Let's just finish this let's finish building 5,000 shelves. How you doing, man? How things? Happy Easter and all of that, and that's happy Easter to everybody. Hope you guys had a nice day, however you choose to celebrate or not celebrate. It might just be a nice Sunday for you, and that's equally, you know, equally valid. So in a minute, I'll have to. Well, I'm not going to take a pause from stream. I'm going to take a pause from contracts, guys, because I need to go cap in my citadel. So as you can see, sorry, you're going to. In terms of enjoyment, I mean, I'm about to say. I was about to apologize for like doing. I was about to apologize for like doing something else, but I realized that I'm literally just building shelves. It's not like this is, quality. It's not like you guys are thinking, oh, I'm so invested in building shelves that I can't believe he's going to stop that for a minute. So yeah, so after this contract, just going to quickly pop to my citadel and cap, if you guys don't mind, and then we'll get straight back on with with building people shelves that they destroy 2 minutes after I leave. Was it you, Bob? Is it all upstairs? Oh, it's fine. Oh no. Oh, it's fine. Father Eric doesn't want me to build his organ because he's a dick as well. He was like, oh, can you build me an organ, please? I'm like, no, you build yourself an organ. You're working on future trim requirements. Oh, hang on. Future trim requirements? Is this like Haven Hive stuff? Is there like... Have you got an idea of what this might include? Because I'm curious if you do. Have I completed ports 100%? Good question. Yes, no. No, I wish I could say yes. Very nearly. So, basically, I have... let me have a quick look. I have... what do I have here? Ports. I have... hello, OGRS. Hi, I don't know if you're here, but hello. I've still got base... I've got the port master title, so I've done basically a load of it, most of it. I still haven't got the scroll pieces. The Tetsu Sea Singer and Death Lotus Assassin, I'm gonna do those as well. Hello, person wants to trade with me. Why did you want to trade with me? Hello, thank you for trading with me. Sorry, hold on. I don't know. What's up? How can I help? Did you want a plank? Why are you giving me 10 mil? That's kind of you. Thank you? Question mark. Thank you. You sure? That's really this community. I want to say that this community, like, damn guys. Oh, nice. Well, you don't. I appreciate it, man. Thanks so much. That's really kind of you. Dylan, got you, mate. Okay, I've got you now. Appreciate it, man. That's very kind of you. I mean, this community is fantastic. Like the RuneScape community is just a fantastic. Like, I feel like everyone is, really, really just fantastic people. And I do mean that genuinely. It's such a honestly, it's such a privilege and a pleasure to make content for like RuneScape 3 community, because everyone is just, a lot of people are just such good people. And I know like I'm being like, maybe I'm being a bit like, what's the word? Not sloppy. Like a bit, what's the word? But my brain's died. But like a bit over the top, a bit like I can't think of the word. But I feel like maybe I'm being a bit. I'm gonna have to look it up now. But no, I'm not. I'm just gonna forget it. But yeah, I'm trying to be genuine, basically, guys. I genuinely mean it. Gotta keep this game alive. Exactly, man. Thank you. Yeah, head back. Yeah, enjoy the fort. I hope it's all going well. And now I'm going to examine you and look up stuff. Oh, Master Construction hats. Nice. Going for Cape. Person message like an onion. I'm now stalking you. I apologize. Hope that's fine. Oh yeah, look at the. I mean, yeah, you put me to shame, buddy. I mean, not that you're trying to, but you do. Lots of 120s that I don't have. Future trim requirements like the construction. I got you now. Yeah, man, impressive. Look, all that trimmed as well. It's legendary. Nice work. Right, what am I doing? Yes, right. I'm going to now pop and go to my clan. So that's, as it again, riveting content, guys. With me, you've just watched me build 500 shelves, and now you're gonna go watch me cap in the citadel. Wow. Okay, right, let's go to here quickly. I'm glad they moved the clan portal. I think that was a good choice. I think moving it to Grand Exchange was a good choice. Having it randomly in the middle of Falador or just south of Falador didn't really make sense. Is our citadel destroyed? I don't think it is. No, it's not. That's good news. It could be worse then. Right, what am I doing here? Oh yeah, Slayer, because I never can be bothered. Right. Let's. What do we need here? It's just opened, right? Yeah. So. Okay, what are my clannies doing? Ants wood cutting. I'm gonna. Okay, Oh, mine. Cool. Okay. I should have brought my... Should I have brought... Yeah, I probably should have done. Hold on. I should have brought my, you know... How dare you stop building those shelves? I know, I'm disgusting, aren't I? Really, really awful. Now everyone's just going to leave and be like, nah, this content's crap. I wanted to watch you build 500 shelves. It was so riveting to me that I, you know, of course. I do this all the time. Obviously, I need to now switch my RuneScape off, not because I feel like sharing my password with or my bank pin with the world is dumb at the very least. Yeah, we'll go. I feel like that's a level of dumb that I would do accidentally. So I'm not trying to get myself hacked. That's not the plan. But I will turn it on in just a second. There we go. I mean, not that there's much, not that there's much like, not that there's much really to kind of get my account for in terms of money because I don't have any. But you know, hey. Okay. Yeah. Right. Well, let's go to here, to here. Tune to avatar. Citadel skill resource plot bonus. And point this out here. Fastest wood cutting to reach cap. So I would cut. The reason why I haven't is because the clan, I think, well, he was there a minute ago. Ant was wood cutting, and we don't need any wood cutting. We need one. So I guess I'll go grab that then. So that I'm just making sure we reach upkeep. I don't have a big clan, to just point this out. It's a clan that basically I've been in for like years at this point. I used to, so a long time ago, I had a really close-knit clan when I first started in my first 5-10 years of RuneScape. Then the clan kind of died, and a few of us decided to kind of branch off and make our own clan. And I've been in that clan ever since. It's just I've got a lot of really good friends in that clan from my old days, guys, from the old RuneScape days. Easy way to cap, set the fountain boost, give you more resources. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. I didn't realize it was so quick. You're used to the maxed out sit. Yeah. I mean, most people are, and I get why, because, you know, there's no kind of big advantage of being part of a clan where its citadel is locked. But it's really just a place for a group of us who have been friends for a long time on the game. It's just a place for us to to chat and whatnot. Yeah, so it's that's the whole thing about socialscape I was talking about earlier with like the player owned house rework, and how I hope it's really going to revive those house party feeling. It's a similar thing with my citadel, or our citadel. So yes, now I've stopped shelf building, but don't you worry, we're going to go back to that shelf building. Don't worry, we've got, that is what's going to happen. We are going back to that. We will be going back to that shelf building. If I can get that achievement tonight, that'd be fantastic. But we'll see how long it takes me, because yeah, it's quite the grind. Hey, can't stay. Good luck on comps. Good grind. Happy Easter. Popping time. Yeah, I appreciate it, Dylan. Thanks so much. Thanks as well for coming along. You didn't have to give me 10 mil, but really appreciate you for doing that. Yeah, I mean, I don't stream loads and loads. I'm going to try and do a bit more, but if I'm going to do my usual YouTube plug. If you're interested in like lore stuff and the whatnot, and I know you've got Master Quest already, then do kind of like subscribe and all that stuff. I mean, you do what you like. I'm not, I won't take offense if you don't, of course. But if that is something, if you're interested, then please feel free. But hope have a good Easter. Well, it's over, but hope you had a good Easter. We'll catch you again soon. Capping is like the bane of my life. I'll be honest. I wish it wasn't, but it kind of is. But I thought, I mean, not that I necessarily need it, but I thought when I lost my phone, I was like, what? Right. Yeah, it's fine. Cool. It's fine. All good. Appreciate it, man. Well, at the moment, I'm working on a fan art documentary, so a lot different than my usual stuff. I've been delving into the world of RuneScape fan art, and it's been a really, really fantastic journey. But I now have a new respect for RS Will Miss It. His documentaries are incredible, of course. Please do check him out if you haven't done already. But he's a massive name in the content creation area of RuneScape. But yeah, I'm working on that at the moment, and it's really, really been really, really rewarding. But it's been a lot of effort, a lot of work. So I'm looking forward to that when it comes out. We will, at some point, it will come out. At some point. I promise I'm working on it. It's just takes a lot longer than you initially think it would. How many more stuff do I need? Still 88 of these. Okay. I wonder, like, if anyone's going to come in while I'm capping and be like, this isn't comp. They'd be right, of course. I need to unlock the rest of the music tracks as well. That's got to be done at some point. That'd be a fun thing to do, actually. Like, just go around unlocking the other music tracks. That'd be fun. That'd be a fun thing to do on stream, wouldn't it? I'll do that at some point. Hopefully, in a stream. We'll do that music maestro, because that'll be good fun. Like, where you guys can where basically, we can go around the world looking for music tracks. Sick of it. Got me through tons of quests back in the day. You've had your account since 07. Need more creators for sure. Well, I mean, yeah, Sick of it's great. Fraxu's another really great. I mean, I think he's stopped now. Fraxu, excuse me, he's stopped now. But yeah, Sick of it. He did some really good quest guides as well. Yeah, we there are there are a lot of creators around, but yeah, I know what you mean. It would be nice to. It's certainly not a big area, like a oversaturated area for RuneScape creators. I don't think. Do I think the music achievement should be MQC? John, I actually do. I do actually. I think you're absolutely on point with that. I find it. I know it's not completely lore related, but I really do think that it just kind of should be, like, because it just kind of should be, because you have to go and explore every part of the game. I know it. Do you know what I mean? Am I weird for thinking that? I do actually think it should be on the Master Quest cape, even though I don't have it. Do I have a favourite track? Oh, that's a really good question. It's a fantastic question. I actually am one of the, I would say weirdos, maybe a little bit. One of the weirdos who has the music player open at quite often. Do I have a favorite track? I think I've got kind of a list that I really like listening to. So let's have a look at have a listen to a couple, shall we? Because why not? Let's go with the Return of Lucian's fantastic, right? It's that whole quest series, the way that like RuneScape and Jagex at the time, you know, they had all these quests that were going on, all these storylines that were kind of seemingly unrelated, and then they kind of brought them all together in like Wild Gothic Sleeps and Ritual of the Majorat, and they're just, that is one of my favorite series. It's absolutely incredible, and the music, like the Return of Lucian's incredible. I'm actually a musician myself, so I'm a pianist, so I have a real respect for RS RuneScape music. It's legendary. So yeah, that's Return of Lucian's definitely up there, but we'll you know, we'll talk about some other ones as we go along. Hey Ari, how you doing? Good to see you. Praxu moved to Final Fantasy 14. Good to know. Thank you. I didn't know here's where he moved to. The Chaos Tunnels have your favorite tracks. Nice one. Okay. Nice one. Fair enough. You think the pet you can get by finding it after completing an area task set should be part of the comp, and it's not? Oh, is this Mune? I think this is Mune, right? And the reason I know that is because, so yeah, slight spoiler alert. It's not a spoiler. In the documentary I'm doing, in the fan art documentary I'm working on, the creator of the art creator of the Mune pet, Susie, she's incredible, by the way. Her art's absolutely amazing. She I did an interview with her, and we talk about the Mune pet within that interview. So yeah, we that was that I agree with you. That should be on comp, and I don't know why it's not. I haven't got all the Munes. I've got how many Munes have I got? I've got let me have a quick look. Pets, Mune. I've not got all of them. I've got a fair few of them. Mune, one. Yeah, I've got the original one. I haven't got the desert one or the forest one apparently. Do I just suck? Have I got none? Oh no, hang on. Okay, hang on. I've definitely got some of these. I've got the ice one. I've got the swamp one and the wilderness one. So I've got half of them. I need to get the other half. Oh no, yeah. I've got a couple I need to get. Desert and forest. Yeah, I think you're talking about Mune, Dylan. If you're not, tell me. Your thought is one Mune pet for comp, then all of them for trim. Yeah, I think that's valid. It's good. It's a good suggestion. Good suggestion indeed. 100%. I think that's valid. But yeah, if you guys have any music tracks you like to like your favorites, do let me know. I'll be interested to know what your favorite music tracks are. Let's say I'm going to go now because someone's asked me. I'm now going to go into a whole just talking point about my favorite RuneScape music tracks, which is which is something I'm definitely going to do now, because so I'm going to apologize in advance. The key is about to change. Ready? There it is. There you go. The key changed in the music. Sorry. Your vids are comfy. Oh, I'm glad you enjoy them. You're currently going for the regular quest cape yourself. Excellent, nice one. Yeah, quest cape's fantastic. I mean, you know, I'm biased, of course. The quest cape, I mean, it was the first cape I achieved in RuneScape because I love the story so much. And then actually a key change again. Okay, there you go. Essentially, I loved the story in the quest cape, and then I didn't even max. Before I maxed, I got the master quest cape because I just had no interest in skilling. So I had things like skills that were like 95 and 97 and 93 when I got the master quest cape, which is kind of wild, right? It's wild to get a master quest cape before maxing. Okay, did I finish this? No, nearly. Right, let's have a look. I think so. Another one I really like, music-wise, I Stay for Penguins. Don't know why. Nope, that's wrong. That's the wrong one. Hold on. No. Have a Nice Day. That's the one. I mean, I like I Stay for Penguins too. But I don't know what it is about Have a Nice Day. I think it might have been something that I love the Penguin series in this game. And so it just reminds me of that part of my RuneScape time. So yeah, have a nice day is one I really like. Is that, did I finish this, please? Have I? Yes, that's enough of those. I'll do precious swords as well. Okay, I'll stop humming. After doing a hero's welcome, the abomination soundtrack completely surprised me because the fight is a little funny. Just minding a pillar and standing there waiting for the firebomb. Fair enough. Yep, sounds about right. Waiting for the firebomb to attack. Yeah, I got you. Saying Master Quest Escape before Max. It's just the way to do it, guys. Of course, right? It's the way to do it. Right, what's going on? Yep, need 150 of these. Let's say quality content, guys. You've had me building shelves for an hour and a half. Not quite an hour and a half. Over an hour, and now I'm mining ore. This is where the content's at. This is where it's at, guys, okay? This is where the content's at. I will... Why would you want to watch someone, you know, do like 4,000% enraged Zamorak when you can watch me mine a yellow precious ore? Right? Why? All about quality content. I promise I do other things than just mining and I promise I do other things than just mining and and building shelves. And yeah, my videos are not like this. I don't sit there mining ore. Okay, you started a RuneScape in January. Welcome to Gillinor. Heard quests unlock so much of the game, so I'm making my first Cape goal. Excellent, definitely, 100%. So yeah, in terms of quests, they are, I argue all the time, quests are the backbone of this game, right? Without the quests, it isn't unique, right? For me, questing is such a unique experience. Like a lot of MMO quests are like, you know, go and kill this thing and then come back to me. RuneScape has just such amazing lore that the quests are just, I feel like that is the way to get into the game. You see a lot of guides on YouTube for like starting players about RuneScape, like starting, like, you know, grinding RuneScape. And the funny thing is you don't see many that say you should do quests. Hence why I made one in January, because I was like, you know, new players should, I think, start with quests, because they give you such a good grounding in the world, in the game, how it kind of works, that when people don't start with quests, I'm like when like people treat them as an annoyance, like, you know, in videos, in guides for like new players, I'm like, no, don't do this. They're not annoyances. They help you actually learn Gillinor, right? But, you know, so I made a video about it, and that was, yeah, and that, I'm glad, I think people enjoyed it. It's pet hunting content. It is. Your favourite quest series so far is the Penguin Story. Yes. You love when the game embraces how goofy it can be. I know. It's great. It really is great. I also love the Maya Key Quests series. If you've got to that, that is incredible. So well told. Okay, another bit of music. I really like, and this is because I used to really enjoy Fish Flingers back in the day. So all the Fish Flingers ones, like saltwater, freshwater, and there's another one, but I've forgotten it. I really like. Peaceful, calming, you know, all that stuff. Our quests, while most players complete the afternoon it comes out, they never become dead content. Agreed. There are lots of early games I didn't. Do you mean quests? Sorry, or I'm sorry, I don't understand what you're saying. There are lots of early games you don't do until end game. Do you mean like? Oh, sorry. I'm sorry, John. I'm probably being thick. Also, for anyone new, obviously who's just joined, I just want to say apologise a little bit for the sound quality. My microphone's breaking. Excellent. After, I mean, it is like 13 years old, so it was about time. But I've ordered a new one, but you know, unfortunately, I haven't learned how to teleport yet, so it's not here. Oh, early game quests you don't do to end game. Fair enough. Yeah, I got you. Is there a reason you don't do them till kind of end game? Out of interest? Yes, that's right, Aoi. The Maya Key is the vampire series. They're kind of you either could call it the Vampire or Mayaki series, but with the release of Haven Hive, we've got a kind of advance on the Vampire series. So essentially, it's one of those where you've got two Vampire series now. So I would probably say that that's like the Maya. You would regard the ones in Mauritania, in I can't open the map to show you, but in the swampy part of the game as Mayaki, and then the ones in Haven Hive, could be Vampire or just Haven Hive. 4 months in, you're currently at 370 quest points. You get so excited getting closer. 4 months in at 370. That's, I mean, I gotta give you kudos. Seriously, that is something. Like, that is you've been really, really grinding those. That it is impressive. I'll be honest. Story-wise, some ambiguous quests are better in the 6th age. Yeah, agree with you, John. Get you completely. Gameplay-wise, the rewards are bad. Yep. So yeah, now we're listening to the saltwater track, guys. This is one of the ones that plays when you're doing fish flingers. A really fun little fishing mini game that I love. I love fish flingers. It's lovely. It's a really nice chill thing to do, and there is a trimmed completionist requirement for it. So maybe one day I'll sit and stream it, but that'll be a long time. Got to get comp first, and that's not easy. Some quests are faster to complete after big unlocks. Yeah, sure. Makes sense, I think. Definitely makes sense. And I promise, we are going to go back to the completionist cape grind. I promise. I just need to cap because my citadel's broken. Our citadel was like closed before I got here. And of course, I have the legend himself with me. Didymus, the Lorehound. He's an absolutely beautiful being. You played a lot of MMOs and RuneScape Easy has been the best questing experience out there. Yes! Winning! It should. I mean, I'm biased because I've not played loads of MMOs, but I mean, I played some. I mean, I played say Elder Scrolls Online, and the quests in that are pretty embarrassing. Actually, there's so much lore, but all they really are is run to this place and kill this thing, or complete this really weird puzzle you don't understand and never understand. Yeah, they're not great. I'll be honest. Oh, what's playing now? Oh, so this is one of my new additions to the playlist. So this is Seasons Change, which is from Waiko, from the Ark. So I've been grinding the Ark recently, and the Ark is like an area of the game which you unlock, not end game, but towards that time, and essentially you explore these these really tropical islands. It's very cool. So I'm currently in the Ark, loosely doing bits. So that's where Seasons Change is from. Not fish flingers. That was your last trim achievement. Ah, sorry. I'm sorry. I brought back some bad memories there. Apologies. Some traumatic memories, clearly. You don't like some quests like rat catchers. I see. I don't remember rat catchers very well at all. Maybe I should, but I don't. I've heard that people didn't like it, and I don't really know why, but I'm assuming it was just it was pretty annoying. I think was it pretty annoying? Was that why? Was there something in like with the cat and the mouse that was really annoying? I can't remember. You love that your character has a personality and a voice during dialogue instead of being a silent protagonist. Yeah, exactly, right? It's really... I mean, oftentimes the character's a freaking idiot. Like, a fucking idiot. Like, seriously, you're like... You sit there and you're like, mate, why did you make that decision, okay? Like, you know, it's so obvious this person is like... you know, using you, but actually what you notice and what I really love about RuneScape quests, I'm really going on a whole full nerd out right now, so just bear with me. What I really love is the way that as you go through the storyline of RuneScape, your character becomes less naive. So a lot of the 5th Age stuff, and I don't think this is a spoiler, to be fair, I don't think it is, he or she gets tricked so many times, and it's quite funny. But then as you get kind of further and further on in your adventuring journey, you realize they don't become as tricked as they did before. Does that make any sense? Oh, I've also finished capping. Okay, I finished capping. I've also written upkeepo rather than upkeep, but that's fine. Experience boost. There we go. Now, open the entrance. I don't know what can I claim here? Can I claim anything that's actually useful to me? No. Yeah, crafting. Why not? Okay, so now, thank you for putting up with that slight detour in terms of our like whatever you call it, our stream. Let's play another one. Let's play. What else do I like listening to? I mean, there's so many. These aren't just the only ones. The archaeology theme. So, archaeology for me, I loved archaeology. Some people really hate. Hang on, I've got to turn the RuneScape off again before I give everyone my pin, which seems silly. Let's to give me a second just to you know. It's quite loud actually. The archaeology. The archaeology theme, so if it's too loud let me know and I'll turn it off. But I love, anyway, so I'll talk about archaeology in a sec. Give me a second, just my brain is not working, or it's half working, which is always fun when I just stop talking. I do that sometimes. Okay, right. So archaeology was a big thing for me. I loved archaeology. Some people didn't like it because it was too repetitive, but the lore within that skill was incredible. I loved it. And and during COVID as well, I mean, that was obviously a difficult time, of course, but it was really nice to have something to go for and feel like you're making progression. I loved archaeology. I'm a real sucker for it. So the theme just brings me back to that when it first released. And I was like, yeah, this is so cool. Okay, let me just quickly go begin to build something. Okay, bookcase. Okay, let me look at my chat. Sorry. Rat Catchers is still a better quest over other MMO quests. Valid. You love the moment where he's an idiot. He's so funny. It is funny. I agree with you. It's really funny. You're just like, I know it's so obvious you're being taken for a ride here, but you keep going, buddy. You keep going. And our character doesn't speak during voice acted quests, which is a huge plus. Yes, 100%. Like, I like that too, because it would ruin that immersion, right? I feel like if they did. You've noticed the protagonist calls out more BS from the NPCs. Yes, exactly. That's the best bit. It's brilliant. It really is brilliant. Oh, hang on. The music's gone off. What else do I quite like? Tropical Breeze. This reminds me of the beach event. And I used to do a lot of training at the beach. So hence I now the beach doesn't really exist that much easily anymore. I don't think it exists, or at least it's being taken away or half taken away. I can't remember. It's always just a chill track to listen to. Yeah, the beach was really cool. I absolutely despise leveling archaeology, but I love everything else about it. Fair enough. I think it has a special place for me because during COVID was when I did my archaeology grind. You know, obviously I got to 120 because the Master Quest Cape required 120. What am I missing here? Hello? What am I missing? A chest. Oh, it's that chest in the bloody corner. The one I miss all the time. Right. Give me a sec just to build the chest. Don't kill anyone, please. There we go. Yep. Off you go and build. What's my in-game nickname? Phoenix, generally speaking. So the reason it's not spelt properly is because I couldn't fit it in. So my name on like on my face is over it. Sorry, my name in game is Glacial Phoenix with an F because I couldn't fit PHO in. But yeah, I'm generally kind of referred to as Phoenix. Hi, sorry, I just teleported away from you. That was really unfortunate. That wasn't the intention, and I'm sorry. That really wasn't the intention, and I suck. So please come and see me in Lumbridge, and I promise I won't teleport away from you. That was not the, you know. But I go by on YouTube, obviously Lorehound, generally speaking. Like I'm a bit like Protox in that way. So his name on YouTube's Protox, but his name in game is Futima, I think. And people said, why don't you change your name to RuneScape Lorehound? And I'm like, I just don't know if I want to. Like, I've had my like gaming name has been Glacial Phoenix for a long time, and that for me is just like, so it's a weird balance for me. Yeah, and whoever I teleported away from, I'm sorry. You can always come and see me in, as I say, see me in Lumbridge, in Victoria's house. Don't tell me she wants a sink. You want a sink? It's always you. Why is it always you, Victoria? Why? It's fine. You can have a bloody sink. You always say archaeology is the best skill to lamp. Oh, do you? Fair enough. Oh, hello. Person who I left. I'm so sorry for running away and leaving you. Give me a second just to build this bookshelf and I'll be with you. Ta-da. Hello. Why you don't... Hi. You trading me. That's kind. You don't need to trade me, but that's kind. What's up? Would you like a plank? Why are you giving me 50 mil? This is... You sure? Like, you guys are great. Like, what? You guys are just... awesome. Like, this is what I mean. The community is just so amazing in this game. Oh, I can't type. And because I suck at PVM, dude, this money is so useful for me because I suck at it so bad. Oh yes, the sink. The sink. We'll be back at some point. Road to max. You seem to have done a very good, amazing job. Wow, 200 mil all. I mean, I bow down to you, Pringless. This is incredible. I just want to say, like, can we just take a Pringles? Pringless, nice. I just want to say, can we just take a moment to like appreciate this? please, because this is really impressive to have all of the like completionist capes, and to like what was I going to say, there was something else I wanted to look at that I saw as well, which I was gonna say, and the salty title, right? Incredible. And I just want to, you know, congrats on your awesome account. I can't spell. There we go, because that is something else. On my first day, 2 veterans gave me a combined 110 million and said I'd stick through this game. And I said I'd stick through this game, so glad I did. Yeah, they are... The community here is excellent. It really is. As I say, it is a real... As I said to you before, it is a real pleasure, to make content for this game. It really is, because you guys are always so wholesome all the time, and it's just so lovely. I get my occasional comment and I'm like, and they make me laugh, because they're just as a YouTube content creator, you always get comments that are kind of just a bit obscene. I've been accused of using the RuneScape, like copying the RuneScape wiki. That's always fun. I write all my scripts, by the way, from hand, like by hand. I use the RuneScape wiki as a source, of course, but I write all my scripts by hand, sorry. And so when people are like, hey, this is just being read from the wiki, I'm like, it literally isn't, but sure. If you want to say it is, you go for it. That's often something that happens for Charlie as well. So RuneScape, who's another lore YouTuber I do some stuff with, he gets like things like, this is just being read from the wiki. I'm like, it's really not, but sure. But the reason I brought that up, no, I need stop talking, and I need planks, not planks, bars, because Victoria wants a bloody sink. So, but the reason I brought that up is because it all of that, like that negativity I get is always weighed, like always is kind of like just weighed out. That's not the word. Give me a break. It's like nearly 1 a.m. All of that kind of like negativity is like it doesn't represent the community in this game, and I really appreciate you know, all the support that people give me and have given me since I've been making RuneScape YouTube videos. I really genuinely do. It's the way I became a content creator, as I was saying earlier, was quite a fluke. I never thought I was going to be. It never was really my thing. I just got the Master Quest cape and then decided, hey, there's no guide on this. Maybe I should make something. And my editing skill was pretty poor at the time, but people really liked it because it hadn't been done before. And then I was like, oh, okay, I guess I'll just carry on. And then I learned with other people. You don't want to sink. Good. So yeah, that's how I kind of became a content creator. If you want to know more about it, just ask me, that's fine, but I don't want to repeat myself if people are not interested or have already heard it. Right. Steel bars can sod off. I'm not building any more sinks. Victoria can sod off because she's annoyed me for the final time with sinks. Yep, that's it. Surge into the first stall. Nice idea. Do. Reserve the chair. Go on, hammer the chair. Go on, yay! Sorry, I'm really failing at looking at the chat. I heard one thing RS players love doing is helping newbies, and it's so sweet. You're absolutely right. People do, and apparently they like to help me too, which is just really wholesome. Yeah, people in this game are awesome, and if you're not convinced you should keep playing then I hope that you are now. By the way, on Pringles, is it Pringles? It's probably Pringles. I'm sorry, I read it too literally. Sorry, probably is Pringles, isn't it? It's just with an extra S. Sorry, I'm being silly. Pringle spent nearly 9k hours in almost 8 years. Wow. That's something. Whoa. Oh, sorry. The music's changed. Let's go for Arise Legend. So this one. Why is this one? So Arise Legend is a track that unlocks in the Legends Guild. And the Legends Guild is just one of those places that it's just so majestic, this track. You know, it really like speaks to like, you know, royalty almost, even though you're not royalty. Like Hero, there's a track alongside that called Arise Hero, and that's unlocked at the Heroes Guild or Champions Guild, I think. And it's just a real, you know, like inspirational piece and, you know, majestic piece. I mean, 9k hours in 8 years. You know, credit where credit's due. That is some dedication to the grind. Yeah, let me build a portrait. Let's see what it's going to be. I couldn't actually figure what... I tried this yesterday and I couldn't actually figure out what it was. It was only the examine text that actually helped. Let's have a look. Oh, that's a river. Yeah, I knew that one. We're all good. Hi, dear neighbour. You are on stream. Congrats. Or maybe not congrats. Maybe you don't want to be. I'm sorry. The shopkeeper in Lumbridge. He wants a stove. He will keep wanting things that need steel bars. I'm going to have to kill someone. It won't be any of you guys, by the way. It'll probably be the shop assistant or something. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, what do you want a stove? Right, okay. Where do you want this stove? Oh, probably upstairs, just to be annoying. The Legends Guild has done nothing since the 6th Age begun. It's weird. Yeah, I know, it's weird, and I wish they had done. They just were like, hey, I guess other people can deal with it. Right, let's head upstairs and build a crappy stove. Oh, hang on. Oh, no. What? You want an adamant bar? Jesus, you pompous prick. I don't want to give you an adamant bar. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, next tune. Cannon in Sea. Love this track. This is one that is part of... I think it's part of the arc. Is it part of the arc, from what I remember? Cannon in Sea. I could be wrong here. Give me a sec. Yeah, it is part of the arc. So it's during the Final Destination mini quest. So it's part of the arc, DLC. DLC extension. The arc expansion. Love it. Really, really love it. It's a fantastic song. Really, really pirate-esque. It's not a primal bar, at least. Yeah, yeah, fair enough. I get you. I didn't even look how many it was, so there you go. That was silly, wasn't it? Luckily that I've got my furnace over here, so I should have some adamant bars, so I don't have to go and buy some. Oh, I haven't spoken to you guys about RuneFest. Are you guys thinking about RuneFest? Have you even heard of RuneFest? Because I know, like Ari, for example, you're new, right, to the game. Would you guys go to RuneFest? I mean, do tell me about RuneFest and your opinions and everything else. Right, for a minute though, can I have some adamant bars, please? Oh, I got loads, good. What, can I not withdraw? Why? Can I take? I want to take it out, please. Oh, why? 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 Sorry. Just give me a minute to just keep saying why, and then I'll be with you. Can I? Oh, thank you. There we go. I should be better at this. I've played this for long enough. There we go. I did it now. Sorry. I'm not a noob, I promise. Or maybe I am. Right, let's build him a bloody adamant stove. You don't have the money to travel yet. Okay. Don't have the money to travel yet. Okay. Well, you know. Well, John, when you do, because I'm planning on going, be great to see you there, man. Be really cool. Right. Another good one. I'm sorry. I'm telling you about all music tracks. You can tell me to just, if it's boring, just tell me. Icar Rumba. This was part of the finale quest for the Pirate series. Excellent. Again, just a really pirate-like, song. Really appropriate. The composers and sound creators, if you like, at Jagex are incredible. They're really good at what they do. Bob's axe is in Lumbridge. He doesn't want a stove or a sink. That's a win. Right. Let me go deposit those. As you know, I'm going to put the adamant bars in here for a minute, because I know that otherwise, it's going to go wrong. Bum. Right. Yep. Nice surge. The pirate finale has 2 high requirements for the 5th age. Interesting. Let me remind myself what they are. It was 2018? Yes. 85 thieving, 83 agility, 85 mega M1 construction. Is that because, John, is that because when you're doing it in order, it doesn't work out very well? Is that what you mean? It's a bit awkward. Is that, if I do, correct me if that's what you mean. I also realized that every time I'm opening up that menu, it's covered in the chat, so I am sorry. I don't know where else to put it, so there you go. Can I move this anywhere? No, let's not mess about with it. James, you'll break it. That's it. Go build the bed. Go on, you can do it. Oh, I guess this is a. Sorry. I've missed a whatever you call it, a chat. Sorry. What content do you think should be removed or reworked in RuneScape at the moment? Oh. This is from Sliske, RuneScape. Moving on. Minigames. Storm minigames. I think minigames are, again, such a great part of the social part of RuneScape that I think they've been left to die, and I think they need to give better rewards, more XP rewards, and give people reason to do it again. So I think that would be something for me. In terms of removal, I don't know. Is there anything I think should be removed? Nothing springs to mind. Shopkeeper in Lumbridge. Okay. Oh, if he wants a stove again, I might actually shoot him. No, he doesn't. He wants the normal stuff. Okay, let's Yep, build this. What we got? Ah, it's built. Ready, go! Right. It's always the final quest to do before the world wakes, and it's such a big grind. Fair enough. Yeah. The world wakes doesn't have any requirements, which I think is so weird. Better rewards, they will not help minigames, they will become outdated. What would you do about it, John, out of interest? What would be your kind of suggestion? Like, how would you improve minigames? Minigames are dead content. People doing them only for the achievement. That's it. Total rework or reduce the amount of them. I think you're right. I think that I agree. I think there are some that need I'm sorry. Yeah, I mean, there are some that I don't like. Cabbage face punch bonanza. I've tried it and I don't like it that much. Heist is really cool, by the way. I remember doing this fairly recently, and I was like, this is such a cool mini game, such a fun mini game. Sorry, I'm now just messaging my clan. He's like, hey, it's not letting me smith enough bars. I'm like, did I not get enough of that? Because I really thought I did get enough, so you could smith. They could be smithed. Is that the word? Yeah, but guess not. To the estate agent, I've got contract credits. Never mind, I'm an idiot. No, Perp, you're not an idiot, buddy. You're not an idiot. Don't worry. Sorry, that's behind my head. You can't see that. Perp's calls himself an idiot. You're not an idiot. Oh, there you go. Why am I going into this man's shop? I do not want to see him. Hi. Contracts. Go. Bob's Axe is in Lumbridge. Okay. Make all minigames free to play would be your first change. Okay. Nice. Fair enough. I think it would depend on... Some of them are probably not in free to play areas, right? So... that could be, I guess, a bit difficult. What's this here? This is Riverside. I love Riverside, and I can't remember where it's unlocked, actually. This is something I use in my videos sometimes for, like, the outro. Love Riverside. Let me have a quick look. It is west of the Tyras camp. What am I doing? Oh, yeah. Sorry, I easily get distracted. Just as a slight warning. Why am I here? Sorry, my brain died. Up, Bob's Axes. Sorry. There we go. And he doesn't want to sink, so you know. Heist, yeah, it's XP and rewards. That's worth a lot. Yeah, I don't actually know. I can't remember what the rewards are, but I really enjoyed Heist. I'll be honest. I really had a good time. Just fun. Just found it really fun. The Heist, the Heist mini game. It was really good fun. Oh, hang on. I don't know if you're talking about thieving heists, because that's slightly different to what I'm talking about. Is it called Heist? Let me just check. I'm not telling you crap. Yeah, there's a heist mini game. Let me ping that in the chat. There you go. I don't know if you can. Oh, you can click it. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. It's a really fun, like, robbers and like cops and robbers game. It's really fun. I've not actually tried thieving heists yet. I need to do that. Right, what am I doing here? I can get rid of that. Give me a second. I'll need to build. What am I building? Where's... Oh, upstairs. Okay. Right, there we go. Build drawers. The heist mini game should be reworded to thief heists. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think there is a bit of a like a different. Well, there's a difference, right? But yeah, no. The actual heists I'm talking about are those. I'm talking about those that mini game. We've had this already. What should we go for now? Actually, there's one that's not in my playlist, which should be Battle of Farin 3 is amazing. I'm going to add that in. This is Mod Surma. Mod Surma is an incredible musician. His stuff is sorry his stuff, the stuff he produces is incredible. The music he produces for this game, I absolutely love it. I use it in my videos quite often because I just love his music. Do Thief Heist now. It's one of the best pieces of RS content. I'm not surprised, actually. I've heard it's really, really, really good. I need to do it, right? Especially if I'm going for comp. Let's get a contract. Wise old man. Okay, buddy. Wise old man it is. Okay, so let's grab these. Oh, my head is blocking slightly the chat. Is that a problem? I don't know if you guys really care or not, but if you do, let me know. I've just noticed that it's blocking it. I'm not watching myself because that's just odd. Move that up a little bit so you guys can. There you go. Right, what am I doing? Brain is failing to engage. Brain is doing the wise old man, of course. Hey buddy, did you destroy my bookcases I built for you earlier? Cheers for that. Thanks so much. Some rewards from heists worth over 600 mil, so it's the right time to do them. Oh really? Crumbs, maybe I should start doing them then. I can be more efficient with the grind using an amulet of glory. Can I be? Ooh, okay. I've got a passage of the abyss. I'll get that out in a minute. Hey, don't worry. I have a ports update. The captain of Lunar Storm has admitted he can't swim. Fantastic. Ah, right. Sorry, my brain was just in. I zoned out for a minute. Sorry about that. I do that every now and then. No, portrait. Okay, fine. Don't build the portrait first. Do this first. Our player character cannot swim. It's normal. Exactly. It's very normal. Completely normal. Good night, Storium. Thanks so much for popping in and staying so long. Appreciate it. I always appreciate when people kind of come along and engage. It's really nice to talk to people rather than myself because it's borderline pathetic. But yes, thanks a lot for the luck, and please do. Yeah, it'd be great to see you again. So thanks a lot. Have a good night and take care. Right, let me grab what I'm going to do now, John. I'm going to grab though that passage of the abyss because I think you said it was worth getting. Open the door. Oh dear. Right. Is this because... Oh, I can teleport to Draenor. Yeah, I got you. And Edgefield. Yeah, okay. Well, what am I doing now? Planks. Back to Falador. Back to Fally for more and more contracts. Hello, contract estate. Hello, estate agent. Who's... Oh, the shopkeeper in Edgeville? Really? I'm so surprised. All right. Keep hammering, buddy. Keep hammering. We just carry on hammering, guys. We keep going. I've not actually checked how many points I've got recently. After this one, we'll check. Anyway, I haven't checked in for a little while. What have you guys been up? What are you guys up to? How's everything? How's everything going? Like, are you playing RuneScape? You playing RuneScape? Are you like what you're doing in the game? Do let me know. You wonder if Dave and the shopkeeper will get together. You know what? If they want to, they can. Off they go. Is there a reason why you think that, John? Am I missing? Is that a lore? Am I missing a lore reference I've forgotten about? Hey, here's a chair. There is a point where I run out of things to talk about in terms of like in terms of building. Like, just, how many different ways can I show you and tell you about the different chairs and like tables and stuff I'm building. Ah, does it? The Evil Dave Quest hints they like each other. I hate to say it, I forgot about that little lore tidbit. You have to forgive me. But that's cool. I don't remember that, but that's cool. That's fun. Right, how many of these have I got? 165. Oh man, takes a while, doesn't it? It's fine. If we don't manage to get it tonight, we don't manage to get it tonight. There's always tomorrow. I want to get this done though. You know, before I have to head back to like my permanent residence, if you like. I want where my internet's not quite as good. I really want to try and get this absolute planker done. Keep building. Keep building. Go on, you can do it. So, I'm going to go now for like another piece by Mod Surma. I call it Amaskat's Vision. This came out with the Desert Finale quest last year. So the quest called Eclipse of the Heart. Yeah, and it's a fantastic quest. And this was also by Mod Surma. It's an absolutely legendary track. I've used it in a number of my videos. Upstairs. For a split second, I thought he wanted to stove. I was about to cry. But he didn't, so that's fine. No, open the door, yeah? You can manage it, just about. Eclipse of the Heart is still the best RuneScape quest ever. Wow, what praise. I mean, I really enjoyed it. I really did. What did you like about it in particular, John? What was there something in particular you were like, yes, this quest's amazing, or was just like, yeah, I mean, fair enough. Fair play to you. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was really, really good. I want a new one. Bartender in Varrock. Which bartender is this? Okay, I think I know who this is. Gonna be the guy from in the Blue Moon Inn, isn't it? I would have thought. Okay, I probably could have made a preset for this, but too late now. Can't be bothered. You can do it. There we go. Nice roll. Yep, upstairs. No, don't kill the man. Thank you. Well done. He didn't kill the man, guys. It's fine. You never quite know. He might. Oh, there you go. It's still hammering. Go. Keep hammering. Keep hammering, buddy. You got this. Great puzzles, great dialogue, amazing lore drops, amazing boss fight, rewards, good tracks like this one, new character designs. Yeah. Valid. I agree with all of that. I think it was incredible. I did enjoy it really, really, very, very much. I think there were. Obviously, things like Wild Gothic Sleeps and Ritual of the Mazrat have a special place in my heart, and I think I love those as well. But yeah, Eclipse of the Heart was very well done. I did really enjoy it. That man is in the shelf. Does that hurt, buddy? Or are you okay? You don't look okay. Oh, okay, you're fine. There we go. Repair the portrait. Here we go. Buildy, buildy. There isn't a quest which ticks that many boxes and goes beyond. Yeah, fair enough, man. I can't dispute with you. I know what you mean. I mean, is it? I don't know if it's my absolute favorite, but it's definitely up there. It was incredible. I loved it. I really did love it. But then again, I find it really difficult to choose. So there you go. That's my problem. Give me a contract. Shopkeeper in Edgefield. All right, bud. You say so. Go. Yeah, go on then. Off you build. Go on. Keep building. Keep building. Keep building the shelf. Go on. You can do it, mate. Come on. You do need to replay the quest as you still have the recent bias. Fair enough. I mean, don't get me wrong. You are totally right with your analysis. Like the quest, what equips the heart, was really, really amazing. It just was. It was an incredible quest. There. Is there a lighting here? No. There's a chair. Keep building. I've built this chair so many times. So many times. Come on. Ah, look. I don't know. Have I built the... Yeah, those drawers are the wrong way, man. But you know what? Fair enough. If that's how you want your drawers, who am I to judge, right? I wonder if they're going to switch around the other side. Oh, no. Yep. They just... Sure. Yep, that's fine. Who am I to judge? As soon as they're built, they just immediately teleport round. There we go. More construction credits, guys. More construction credits. Right. Let's. I want a new contract. Keros in Varrock. Really? Okay. Right. So that. Let's go for Elven Heart. Something a little more tame and peaceful. As we kind of continue with the stream, the construction absolute planker grind. Let's continue with a piece of music that's a little more peaceful, shall we? I think that's valid. I think that's sensible. Is Keros outside his house? No, he's locked in his house where he probably should be. Hi, Max. Portrait space. What portrait is this going to be? Here we go. My third time trying to do this. Will I recognise what it is without having to examine it? I'm on one yes and one no at the moment. Our survey says that is a... What? I don't know. That's a sun? Is that a sun over a valley? A view of mountains. Okay, well I guess I lose that then. That's 2 wrong, 1 right. I guess I'm just not very good at understanding what they're trying to show me in portraits. Chest space. Oh, there's another portrait. I can try and win back my, try and make it up, and actually get a actually get it right this time. Let's try. Well, after I built the chest, of course. So, this portrait. So I've got 2 wrong and 1 right. So not looking good. Let's hope I don't get this one wrong as well, because that's embarrassing. But here we go. Oh, I've seen this one before. Yeah, no, I can't claim that. Otherwise, I'm cheating. And you know what? I'm not a cheater. Just not. I didn't build the bookcase. Oh, okay. Go, man. Just keep going. You keep hammering away. There it is. Contracts. I want a new one. Shopkeeper in Edgeville. Okay. Getting a little bit fatigued now. It's been I've been doing this for a few hours at this point, but that's fine. We keep going for now, guys. We keep going for now. It may just be that it probably will be I reckon I will probably finish this tomorrow. Probably will do it. I'll see if I can do it on stream because that makes sense. I've done the rest of it on stream, so would be ashamed to not do that. The quality of sound will be the same, unfortunately, because my microphone's not due to arrive till next weekend. So yeah, sorry about that. Hope it's not too bad. People haven't said it's too bad, so that's good. I'm glad. I hope I've sorted it out to some extent. But it's definitely on the way out. If there's any requests for RuneScape music, like tracks you'd like to hear, do let me know. I'm happy to put that on. Abomination. Yep, fair enough. Hang on. Oh, let me put that on for you right now. Hold on. Yep, here as well. Here we go. Oh, okay. Do you want to play? There we go. Sorry. There we go. Back into the groove. Well, you know, back into the kind of like lock-in mode. Yeah, oh, this is a good song. I agree with you. I couldn't remember it, but I can remember it now. Hi, estate agent. Give me a new contract. Oh, Victorian Lumbridge. If she wants a sink, fine. We don't look at what she wants, and we just chill and not rage at Victoria for wanting a fucking sink. Because screw Victoria, right? I don't know how many how many bars it takes for her sink. So, but at least I remembered, right? At least I remembered that, you know, she wanted a sink this time. I remembered to check. Hey, Victoria. We've got a problem, we have. What's really funny is this abomination music makes it seem like I could come into her house and just murder her in cold blood. Which is kind of funny. But no, I'm just constructing a sink. Yeah, there's your bloody sink. I'm nearly 106 construction, guys. It is pretty... I mean, I know it's taken me quite a few hours, but it's pretty good XP, right? It is pretty good. God knows what she did to the bed, but, you know, it was destroyed, so... There we go. And now a table. Go on, make the table. You can do it. Should we expect any Master Quest Escape achievements with 120 construction? Oh, that's a good question. I don't think so. I don't think so. For everything I know about it, which arguably isn't that much, I don't think we will be. I doubt it. I don't see what because they could put all the lore books together, right? But that's not. But that you don't have to go out and collect those. The only thing maybe is if there's a lore room you can build in the player-owned house. Maybe you'll have to for the achievement. Maybe you'll have to build that room, right? Maybe, but I doubt it, John. I think. I feel like it would be. I'd be surprised. Maybe, as I say, maybe just build the room, right? Build the lore room or library or whatever they're going to include for lore books. Because the current library, right, in the player-owned house isn't building that's not part of the Master Quest Escape. But maybe they'll make it. Am I an idiot? No, it's fine. Thought I went to the wrong place. Doo-doo-doo. I should just say that if anybody, I don't know if any, I know John is, but if anyone's interested in this, or if anyone has Discord and want to kind of talk about the RuneScape lore and whatnot, I do have a Discord server called the Lorehound's Lounge. So, and there's a link to. I can get a link to it if anyone wants it. But that's just a shameless plug, guys. If anyone would like to join that server, and talk all things lore within it, and it also gives kind of can help give advice on end game. Well, not even just end game. Anything you're doing in RuneScape. So, do let me know if that's something you are interested in. There's some really cool people in there. John's one of them. So yeah. There we go. That was Abomination by. Let's look which mod made it. That is by Modbond, who left in quite a while ago now. Ah, John. This you said Chaos Tunnels, right? Well, the root of the problems in the this is one of my in my playlist. This is one from the Chaos Tunnels, I think. If anyone has, Sorry, just checking something. Yeah, we're all good. We're all good. Sorry, I don't know what happened there. Weird. Sure. Just do. Yeah, there you go. Right, let's. Portrait time, guys. I'm on 2 wrong, 1 right. Can I get it right this time? What we got? Come on. Oh no, it's the same. It's apparently that's a view over mountains. I mean, I disagree, but you know what? It can pretend. Maybe there are just 3 different portraits, and I've now seen them all. So basically, I lost because I got 2 wrong. How are we doing with this? 200. Doing pretty well, guys. Only 100 left. I mean, only 100 left. Still got to take. Wow, the wise old man wants 5 bookcases. Just let that sink in. Wants 5 bookcases. Sure, man. Did you go on a rampage or something and destroy them all? Is that what you did? Don't do that. There we go. And we're off, making the wise old man his 5 bookcases. Yes, I'm glad you like this track too, John. It's a fantastic track. Oh, Airi, if you ever don't know what any of us are talking about, please do ask me or the chat to contextualize. I'm not, obviously you've got a lot of quest points in the game and you've been in since January, and I'm not trying to be patronizing to you or anything, but if there's something we mention and you're like, what is this, or what are you talking about, you please do feel free to ask, because I'm sure everyone in the chat, and also I'd be happy to kind of fill you in on whatever it is you maybe don't know. Nice. Any other requests? For the minute, I will put on freshwater. I think another fish flingers. Another fish flingers track. Very peaceful, very lovely. Go on, build his bookcase. Go on, you can do it, man. Keep going. Keep going. I'm still learning new things about the game. Aren't we all? I'm also relearning lots of things that I always forget. I forget, sometimes in the lore Discord, I'll say something. I'll say or someone will say something and I'll be like, what are they talking about? And I'll have to go look it up and be like, oh yeah, that happened. So much in this game that it's so difficult to remember it all. Hi, give me a new one. Ned. Hello, Ned. He wants plenty of lighting. So I reckon I'm probably going to stream for about another 20 minutes or so. I think 2 a.m. is late enough for me. I mean, I used to go to bed a lot later, but yeah, after kind of well, I mean, I got better during my master's degree, and then now because I kind of work full time, I struggle to stay up later than that. I mean, I can do if I need to, but I try to be a bit more rigorous with a bit more sensible. That's the word, sensible with it. Right, Ned. So yeah, about 20 minutes more, guys, or so, and then we will probably. I'm thinking about finishing this off tomorrow. So if you guys are around, let me know. Obviously, for me tomorrow, it's I'm off because it's Easter Monday. And I'm planning to work on that documentary, hopefully, for kind of the art documentary. So that's my plan for tomorrow. And then later on in the day, I'll probably do another stream where we can finish this off. That's the loose plan. I won't promise or guarantee, but especially for example, if my microphone just poops out, that wouldn't be that funny. Nice new, another newish player. Nice. Oh, lighting. Is there lighting in here? Yeah, there's a little candle I missed, or nearly missed. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Hello, Ned's wife. She looks weary. Yeah, I think I did that yesterday. Examined her yesterday. And I was like, yes, she looks how I feel. I think is what I said yesterday. And that, do you know what? That's valid again today because, you know, building her lights for the 25th time gets a little tedious. Just a little bit tedious. Let's quickly switch the playlist. There we go. Well, we will return to natural RuneScape music. But if there are any requests, do let me know, and I will happily put it on. Let's just quickly not destroy my internet. I just stretch my legs out, and I'm like looking to make sure I don't like kick my router. Aggie in Draenor. Oh, all the Draenors. All the Draenors. Wise Old Man, Ned, and now Aggie. Right, Aggie. What do you want? You don't want to sink, do you? No, good. As everybody who's been here a while knows, I never want to make sinks for people. They don't deserve it. So I have to get steel bars out, and that's just annoying. That's just an annoyance. Ah, yeah. What is it about Draenor and they have like random houses own their own outside benches? It's kind of weird. Still waiting for the Witch Hunter quest. Oh, is this like a what am I trying to say? Like a continuation. Is the word continuation? On from like the advanced sweeping achievement, or what? What are you? Or are you joking and I just completely missed the joke? Because if you were, I'm sorry, John. I'll blame it on the fact it's nearly 2 AM. It's been teased since RS Classic. Really? Wow. That's kind of cool. I had no idea. See? Such cool stuff. Very cool. I'm now going to look it up. Well, I'm going to see if I can look it up. See if it. I'm curious. Yeah, nothing on the RuneScape wiki. I mean, not that you know means anything, but couldn't find anything. Is that everything? Oh, another piece of lighting. Oh, yeah. I always miss those. They're too small. But just click it. Click it. Yeah, you go. Well done. The witch in Remington talks about. Does she? Oh, cool. I'll have to go see her at some point. Betty, is that the witch? No, Hetty. It's Hetty in Remington, isn't it? Betty's in Port Sarim. Hetty's in Remington, I think. Hi, give me a new contract. Shopkeeper in Edgeville. Don't you worry, buddy. 215. That's pretty good. Shopkeeper in Edgeville. Okay, I'll probably... no, I might be able to get away with 38 planks. No, what am I doing? I literally went into his store and then ran out again. Okay, I'm just being an idiot apparently. There we go. Swept away, put those 3 witches together. Yep, absolutely. And obviously then the advanced sweeping achievement, that kind of where you have to enchant your broomstick was always fun. What's the witch's name in the underground pass? Can't remember. I have to look her up. I can't remember her name. Begins with K, doesn't it? Underground part. Cardia. Yes, yes, Cardia. She was the one like who was kind of slightly more difficult to find, right? In terms of like the advanced sweeping achievement. The other ones were pretty easy, but she was a bit of a nightmare. Well, a bit of a nightmare, I guess. Right, let's go upstairs. What we got? Oh, the bed. Yeah, bed. I appreciate you guys keeping me company, by the way, while doing this. It's much more fun to talk to other RuneScape players while building the same bed 500 times. What is this? The adventure. Nice. I'm building another chair. I think okay. I got another question for you guys. If you're still around, do you have a favorite updates that you're looking forward to this year? Like that you've seen on the RuneScape ahead? No, just get off. There we go. Victoria in Lumbridge. She wants her sink. Of course she does. Why wouldn't she? Well, I do know it's two steel bars now. The Arch dig site. Is that the first stage one? Is that what you mean, John? The one that's going to be released into Haven Hive? Yeah, that one sounds brilliant. It'll probably make my first stage of Gillinor video out of date, but that's not surprising. It happens. It happens. Yeah, all that Gothic lore, 100%. It'd be really, really cool. I'm really looking forward to that too. Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to that. I think, for me, I think I'm looking forward to Haven Hive Part 2 Winter. I'm interested in this, obviously. I'm interested in the kind of the quest and the story and Anya and all that kind of stuff. So I know there's a new quest I think coming out in the summer. I think, is that right? Advancing the Haven Hive story. But yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to. We are still going. Still building. Endlessly building. But we probably will get this achievement tomorrow, right? That's what we're kind of, that's what I think we're seeing, is that I've got, I think, 225 like contract points now. So tomorrow, if I come on and do a stream, we'll probably get this tomorrow, which will be really, really cool. Oh look, another one done. Shop. Oh, he walked through the door again. Cheers, mate. You're good at that. Yeah, 225 credits. Nice. Contracts. Yes, give me a new one. Chaos in Varrock. Thanks. Do I need more planks? The answer is probably. Right. Boink. I don't know why I keep exiting off. I could just fill it without like exiting the bank, but you think I'd know that, wouldn't you? But you know, I'm a bit of a noob on this game, guys. You know. Hi. And he keeps going. Cool. So yeah, about 10 minutes or so, and then that will be me done for the evening. But hey, that's fine. Please do stick around for the last 10 minutes if you'd like to. It's been a real pleasure having so much kind of engagement tonight. It really makes these grinds a little bit easier. So I appreciate it. But yes, tomorrow will be I'll probably be back tomorrow. That's the plan anyway. So just to finish this off, because yeah, it's taken quite a few hours, but that's completionist for you. Hi Max, I love your omen. I have one too. Go on, you can do it. There we go. And again. Keep building. Keep building, don't stop. I'm missing something. Of course, a portrait. Oh, it's downstairs. Okay. Oops. It's that one on the wall. Oh, it's that one that's a view of the mountains, which definitely isn't a view of the mountains. Unless it changes, of course, but I think they're set on what they can be. Yeah, they are. Teleport back to the estate agent. Come on, buddy. What do you got for me? Contracts. I want a new one. The shopkeeper in Varrock. He just wants endless shelves. Endless. Right? Endless. Look. Shelf, 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 shelves. Try saying that 3 times quickly. Bill. Doink. Okay. Keep on it, guys. Keep on it. I mean, not that you guys are doing this, but you know, that's what I'm kind of saying it to, you know, psych myself up slightly in the last like 10-15 minutes of the stream. Come on, you can do it, man. You can just keep building shelves. It is your life now. The problem is, you came into Gillinor and now it is like a second home to me. So there you go. And a shelf space. Keep going. Come on, man. Just keep going. Keep bashing shelves. You've got to make 5 in this place. Mm. Okay, there's 2 in here. How many shells have I built now? 3 shells. 3 shells. Off you go. Keep hammering, buddy. Keep going. You can do it. Sorry if I'm a bit quiet, guys. I don't have much to say, I guess, at this point. That will partly be due to the fact that my brain is tired, but also just that, yeah, nothing's coming to mind. So if you guys want to ask me anything, please feel free. But yeah, we're kind of, guess we're winding down a bit now. We're still here for a little while longer. Just gonna, how many do I have? 2, 3, 5. So I think it makes sense to try to get to like 250 contract credits. So we'll do another 3 contracts, and that puts us at 250. And then 50 tomorrow is pretty, that's pretty doable, I think. Up we go. Yeah, building. Do, do, do. Out of interest, and this is a curious question. Do any of you guys watch any other RuneScape YouTubers? If so, who and why? Again, if you're busy with something, that's fine. But if anyone who is interested or would like to answer that question, I'd be interested to hear. Do you watch any other kind of RuneScape content creators? If so, who and why? Getting quite a few spring tokens from all this. Oh, you only watch old school content creators on YouTube, oddly enough. Oh, well, I'm not old school, so thanks for coming. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. Really do. The old school's a big creator scene. It's a big creator scene, and I don't know that many content creators from it. Not that it's not because I don't like the game or anything. I just we are 2 very separate content creation communities. The old school community content creators and the RuneScape content creators. We're very we with each other. So I do a lot of stuff with I do a lot of stuff with the RuneScape content creators, like we all have we all link and link up and do collaborations and whatnot. But we just don't have as much contact with the old school the old school branch. Like, it's a business, it's not. We just don't. I do a lot of stuff with CharlieScape. If you haven't heard of him, fantastic lore videos. His lore movies are fantastic. Highly recommend if you want to learn about the lore. It's incredible what he does. Again, Pixel Hippie's doing a Storyscape series, which again is really cool. Where basically he's going from playing all the quests in order and then summarizing the lore. Which is really cool. Would highly recommend those two people. Edamoos he's so entertaining. He's very entertaining. Very good PVMer. Overall RuneScape boss. Yeah, awesome guy. Would recommend him too. I mean, yeah, there's loads of people who I'd recommend, to be honest with you. It's such a cool community, to be honest. Right, let's build this shelf and I'll check chat. Hold on. Hi, Shelf. The last YouTube video you watched was Chev. Yeah, Chev. Yeah, Chev's great. Chev's great. I haven't actually watched much of his content at all, I must be honest. But you know, he's a nice guy again. Really cool guy, and yeah, he's a solid creator, definitely. I have a good YouTuber voice. Thank you. Appreciate it. Ah, here we go. Can I get this right or not? Oh, okay. Just yeah. This might be one I've already done, to be fair. But, you know, let's see what this is supposed to be. And can I get it? Oh. No, I've done that one already. It's a river. I think I've genuinely exhausted all of the painting options at this point. We do have the same audience. Old School and RuneScape 3 are both part of the RS franchise. Totally, yeah. And it's not that we don't. It's not that we don't know that. I think it's that Old School has a lot. It's quite a lot bigger than RuneScape, right, at the moment. And so there's a lot more. There are a lot more creators on there, and we've got such a kind of a solid group of us on, you know, on the kind of within the RuneScape kind of 3 content creation that we generally just kind of collaborate with each other. Yeah, so, but you know, it doesn't mean I wouldn't be open to collaborating with Old School RuneScape YouTubers, but the I guess the question would be almost why, because or how, not even why, but how, because obviously we play different games, and you know, unless someone was going to like walk me through Old School, you know what I mean, or something like that, that would be probably the time where it might actually work. Shop 2, 4, 5. Okay, so I reckon another 1 or 2 contracts, and then I think I will have to call it there, just as a slight warning that I won't be here for too much longer. Otherwise, I'll just keep going. And whilst I could keep going and try and finish it, I should probably sleep, do my work on the documentary tomorrow, and then come back tomorrow a bit more fresh-eyed and try to finish this off. But yes, 1 or 2 more, and then I'll wrap up. Hello, shelf space. I have built 1 too many shelves today. One too many shelves. And a lighting space. Do. And a shelf space. As I hope that this it's a reason I don't know if I mentioned this to actually today, but the reason why I'm kind of doing done a few like live streams is because a few people in my Discord server asked for like a progress series, and I can't commit to doing a whole new series in video form. Videos take a long time to edit, take a long time to make. I'm sure that's probably obvious, but tell you anyway. So for me to commit to like a video progress series would just be too much. So I thought, I'll tell you what, maybe I could do some streams. So that's why I'm part of the reason why I'm doing some streams. I'm just I'm hoping I can continue doing some streams. Where I live in the southwest of England is a little bit, it's not brilliant for its internet connection, so I need to do some testing on that before I kind of commit to being able to stream regularly. But I will try my best, or semi regularly anyway. Right, we're going to do one more, push ourselves up to 255, and then we're going to call it there. Victoria in Lumbridge, and she wants a bloody sink. It just had to be, didn't it? It had to be. It had to be Victoria, who wants her bloody sink at the last one. Had to be. Hello, door. Yes, hi, Victoria. Let me build you another sink. Because you really love sinks. You love it. I don't, but you do. You can do it. That's it. Keep hammering. There you go. Well, it's been quite the grind. Nearly there with it, which is good. But yeah, it's been quite good fun actually. I mean, sure, it's very samey, but that's an MMO, or that's an MMO all over, right? So it's been I didn't expect it to be short, to be honest. I never expect achievements in RuneScape to be short. Okay, so couple more. Okay, I think this might be the last thing we're building tonight. Possibly. There it is. So, excellent. So, I think we've done a solid job today in terms of the absolute planker grind. The plan tomorrow will be to finish this off. It's not that many more. It's, what is it? Another 45. That's another 9 contracts. That won't take that long. And then maybe I'll have a look at, maybe we'll do some maybe we'll work towards Music Maestro, because that sounds quite fun to do. Because I feel like 9 contracts is not particularly, in terms of the stream, that's not particularly very long, is it? If I just do 9 contracts and go, yep, there you go, done. So yeah, maybe we'll have a little look at the Music Maestro and try and unlock some of those tracks tomorrow as well. But yeah, I just want to say that thank you very much for watching as long as you have. For those who are left here, really appreciate you. It's always a it's always, I always love doing streams. I don't do them obviously that often, but I always love doing them, and I hope you guys enjoyed. I know that building shelves 500 times is not particularly riveting content, but it's a road to completionist, and this is kind of what it looks like, right? So yeah, I think with that it's, I guess, just time for me to sign off. We'll finish off Absolute Planker tomorrow, hopefully. I don't see why I shouldn't be able to stream, at least for a little while. unless my internet decides to give up. But I'll keep you posted. I'll put something on the channel. But yeah, other than that, take very good care of yourselves. Have a lovely evening, night, day, whatever it is, whatever time it is in the world for you right now. And yeah, take care, and I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, and let's send home Didymus for a minute. Cool. Right. And yeah, we should probably choose the stop streaming option. Take care of yourself, guys.